Okay, Rob's boot camp. We're playing all the courses that you never play. You just don't play them. Chambers Bay. Not a bad win, this one. At least it means we can reach reasonably comfortably. But it's an awkward approach, this. Left is troublesome. And here you've got to land this little bit short. Everything runs away from you. It will roll on 6 or 7 yards. You've got to try and land it right on the front of the green. So I'm going to take plenty off this. Hopefully we land somewhere near the front. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. I should have left the flag in. Oh, what a start. What a start. I don't think I've ever made two there before. I thought I'd gone and ruined it by leaving the flag in. I was bound to just whack it. Okay, this one. Everything here rolls right to left, and we'll sort of want to take a bit of a skip on as well. So you can err a bit to the right and a little bit short and just let it release out there. We'll do that, and we'll off-ding it a little bit if we can. Yeah, it's still got the beat, still it'll bounce, and yeah. See, it took 3 yards of roll on there. Worth paying attention to this one. I would have to set this up 13s. Yeah. We just need to hit it firmly there and not let it get away from us, really. A little worried this might just get away, you know. See that dot at the very start, just wanting to take it away. We'll off-ding a little bit if we can, just before the ding. Actually got the accidental ding, but it went in anyway. No, so that's a nice wind. That's a really nice wind. Now, rule here, left is dead, and right you often get away with it. Everything feeds towards the hole from the right. So we will play this for about 190 or so, 189 maybe. Yeah, it's tiny. You see it coming back there. Then this one wants to dive. This one will want to dive away. So I'm going to hit this for about 10. So 10 times 8 over 13 is just over 6. A little bit more than that. We're just going around a bit in a circle. Don't want it to dive away. Oh, my goodness. Went straight through the break. Damn it. Given that shot back from the first there, that was irritating. That was an easy hole with a wind like that. Right. I never trust this camera angle. We're going to have a look from behind the hole and see what it looks like from there. You can see that it's not quite the angle we've got, but it's not a million mile off being a straight tailwind, that. Difficult distance because we can't really get there with a full backspin 5. It's going to want to run on long. We're going to try and use the slope I'll take that. We didn't get the beats, but it's I'll take that. It's not ran through the back. This maybe just a bit more than 9. Nice. Well, that's a kind wind. That's a beautiful wind. I'm going to try something a bit different here. You know, this is almost smack on a full backspin pitching wedge. Aim a bit right and just it wants to take a hop forward sometimes. I'm just trying to avoid that by giving it something that has no chance of hopping forward. Slightly safer shots, sort of a 96% wedge with maybe sort of 2/3 spin. We're just coming down 20 mile an hour wind with the green sloping away from it. Again, dot at the start is the one that sort of worries me here. Got the accidental ding there. I was trying to misding that slightly to the right. Almost got punished. And this is two really difficult holes here. Two really, really difficult holes. And this one is, I just don't think I can quite get there with a full backspin 5. You want to land it right on the very, very top of that bank. It's just got to sort of crawl over. It's got to land on the top and just sort of crawl over. If you land too far, it'll just shoot to the back of the green. And that's disappointing. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, it's a fraction short. Look, it kind of nipped in the bank. Damn. And then this goes two ways. You can see the dots at the start moving left to right. You can see the dots at the end moving right to left. I think the right to left is the predominant break. The wind's going that way as well. You really just got to commit here and make sure you put a good stroke on it. Give it a chance. Yeah, I moved a little more to the right at the start than I thought. Damn. Good pace. We've gone sort of 3.5 feet past. Two pars. Well, I mean, it's not a great wind, but it does mean we're going to be coming into the wind with a second shot, which gives us some sort of chance of stopping it, even though we're going to be using a big club. So you're going to have to judge, big upslope, big headwind. I mean, I think the combination of those two is going to be somewhere near to 200. Hit this, I'm going to take a little bit more off it because I want to land a little bit short. It's going to want to take a bounce on. Trying to hit this 197, 198 maybe. Not bad. I mean, it was a yard or two away from being absolutely perfect. Just gets the big bounce. Okay, sorry, I'm being distracted here. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. So this one, look, you can see it obviously turns quite a lot. For me, the easiest way to hold this one is to off-ding this one slightly and just give it a bit extra pace. I'm willing to risk going sort of 3-4 feet past. Yeah, there you go. It's a putt you get a lot. It's almost a putt that I don't even need to bother lining up now. I kind of just know what that does. Because you end up there all the time. It's clearly not an ideal wind here. This is an eagle hole with a good wind. And it's a fiddly birdie hole here. I mean, you need to control the spin here. I mean, if you can control the spin and not have it ripping in violently, you can afford to land it a little bit behind the hole. You've got a little bit of a backstop there. It'll come back towards the hole. Can go in. I'm going to probably aim this sort of 3 or so to the right. And try and hit about 72. So a little bit further than that. I like that one. I really like that one. I might have a chance. Now it's going the wrong way. But you get the idea. It sort of landed a couple of feet past the hole and spun back nicely. I enjoyed that one. I thought that may have had a chance of coming back into the pot. This one's like a Kiowa putt, this one. It just goes everywhere. It's pretty straight. 3 different wobbles and inchy pops. And this one, right, this, remember you're teeing off the top of a cliff here, so you know you'd logically expect the wind to take it more than it normally would. That is indeed the case. I'm going to avoid playing this full backspin as well. I mean, I could get there with a full backspin shot just, but it's not worth it. Long and left is the place to be. Either way, it'll come back towards the hole. We'll aim over there. We'll err on the side of misting into the left a little bit early. Got the heartbeat. I mean, there's a nice big slope up there you can often avail of. That one's not availed of it at all. It's sort of rolled on a bit, but we should make that. It's a little bit of a bendy one, but we should make that. How's that look? Yeah, I'm confident with that. I think that's a good line. So 9 at the turn. I'll take that. And this hole's quite difficult when it's a much easier hole when you've got a big tailwind and you can crash one 340 down there. Today it's not going to be as easy as that. I think we're going to have about 9 of wind, 4 of elevation. I think it's going to be maybe 5 of elevation. Take a little bit off, spin off this one. Once going to aim for 160 now. I'm going to try and misting this to the left. I haven't aimed, hadn't aimed nearly enough wind offset and just sort of help me off ding a little bit into it. If I hit the ding, I go 3 or 4 yards to the right there. good wind. Well, it's good wind for the drive. It's hope for a nice distance in. That's not going to be a nice distance at all. That's going to be a horrible distance. You can even talk about a good distance. This one here, you're going uphill, you're going downwind. The green will this one will want to run. Very, very difficult to stop it. I'm going to have to kind of take a little bit off of a 4-iron. I'll try and off-ding it the hair as well. You've got to get over that ridge at the front or it'll kill it, but not too far over, otherwise, oh no. That's a good shot. It's a good shot. Yeah, see, 188. It's rolled on 9 yards with a full backspin shot. This is a hideous putt. This is absolutely hideous. So I'm watching the arrow turning right to left there, and that's the only thing I kind of trust there. You can see everything's just moving, dots moving everywhere. It's going to be rolling so slowly down there. I'm going to I'll take a bit of a risk. I'm going to trust myself to hold it. Oh no. Went straight on. Took a bit of a risk there, guys, and we've got a tricky one back. The good news is we saw the line going past. There's not a lot of break in it, and we can just smash this. Very little in it. Just give it a mighty smash. Just a par. That was a difficult putt. I'm not sure there's much. Oh dear. Now this is a devilish wind. The trouble here, if you hit driver, it's going to be coming in too low, too hard. You're not going to be able to stop it. So we're going to have to sort of get a 3-wood to land right on the front of the green and sort of do the wall of death off that bank there. Let me just check my mappings, but I think I can maybe get away with just a little bit more than a third spin, maybe about 40% spin is my guess. I try and land it right on the front and just hope it stops before it climbs over that ridge. No heartbeat. Be lucky, be lucky, be lucky. Be lucky, sit down. That should be great. That should be really good. That wasn't far away. You take that all day long into there. That's ideal. However, we have another double breaker. The good news is we can give this a mighty whack. I think the predominant break is the start of this putt. And that's the one that I'm most concerned about. We know it comes back a little bit gently at the end. It's going uphill. It won't dive like crazy. How does that look? That's not enough, is it? You can see those dots at the start. It's going away. So we're going to have to go outside left. Maybe just off-ding it into that slope as well. Turn. Yes. Good eagle. That was a difficult wind, and another difficult wind. I'm going to be hitting 3-wood in here, which is most definitely not what you want. And yeah, that's it's kind of the worst wind possible on that. When you get into the wind off the tee, and then you've got the big dune on the left in play. With the second, there's next to no room to work with here. And this is going to be almost a full backspin 3-wood. We'll have to aim way over there and just hope it sort of lands softly. I thought that was a good shot. What's wrong with that? Oh, it's got a shocking bounce. That's got a shocking bounce. Damn. I mean, the right side there is a miss slightly left. Everything feeds in from there. And that's just got a big kick and just kept rolling. Oh, we're just going to have to try and hold this putt. And give this a really good bang. It's into the wind. It's up the hill. Pulled it, missed it. It was a bit closer than I thought, but as soon as I hit that, it had to be on or right of the ding. Left was no good. Damn it, poor putt. Unlucky with a second. Hard to get too cross for yourself making a 4 with that wind. It wasn't a good putt, was it? It wasn't a good putt. Okay, good wind here. So one we've got to capitalise on. Probably got an 8 iron in. It's probably going to play just less than a little full backspin, and we'll aim a little at the right of the hole. Take a bit off this, just bang it in there. Got the ding. Straighten the pot. Little bit of backspin straight in, and a great wind here. That's 2 we've holed today. Two full shots. It's rare. Nice to hold 1. Yeah, that was lovely. I enjoyed that one. I hit the ding. So here we've got it's going to play about 204, 205, maybe 204. That goes 208. Take a little bit off it. Hit the ding again. Twice in a row on the iPad. What's going on? Wow. That's 2 really nice shots in a row. And we got the difficult wind to show you. This is a horrific wind. This hole is far easier, obviously, hitting a wedge in. We've probably got nearly it's a full 8 iron. That what's that? 10 times 128 over 30. You want to be a little bit long here. You don't want to be short. Short on the left is toast. We're going to aim slightly right. I'm going to try and be a yard or so long. That putt is makeable. I've got the heartbeat. That's a good start. That's a really good shot. Landed next to the hole, took a hot one. I'm really pleased with that from back there. That's a hole that's so easy to par. Now this one, you can see it wants to dive. You've got to make sure you give it enough. And that doesn't feel like enough, to be honest. That feels a bit more like it. Beauty. That's for a short hole, that's a tough wind, that one. And this is a great wind. The one I don't like is the left to right. If you've got such a small landing area, it rolls in the bunker. A small landing area anyway, but we'll probably aim this sort of 13 or so to the right and just Just try and off ding it, maybe it's a hair. Oh, Rob, not that side. Not that side. Stay, stay, stay. I didn't deserve to stay, did I? I mean, I hit the wrong side of the ding. That if it stays up, you have a reasonable birdie chance, but that was a poor shot. That's a poor shot. So it's a bit of an optical illusion here. You can see see it looks like it's turning way right to left up that ridge. It's not, but from the other view, it's almost straight. You can see it going straight up there. It's a tough putt to hold, that one. Bad tee shot. You make birdie there, you've got a tailwind on the next, you've got a good shout to 19 under, which that's a horrific wind, isn't it? That's a horrific wind. Oh well, can't have it all. We've had a few good wins today. Let's give this another whack. Okay, now the game time. I think the combination of the wind and elevation there's probably going to be 10 yards. It's going to play about 69, which is sort of 93% on the wedge, something like that. Yeah, very nice. We tap in for an easy 17 under. What's that? 54. I'll definitely take 54. That's not easy there. Two eagles on the back nine. 11 was difficult. I mean, that was genuinely difficult. Hole 13, missing the, but it was only 17 was made a mess of. On the front nine, I made a mess of the putt on 3. Bit unlucky on 6, but then we hold out on the 1-1, which is a massive bonus. So I guess we could have got about 51 or so if we'd done everything right. But yeah, holding 2 shots is a bonus. 4 eagles. I'm dinging a little bit late there. Okay. Well, I hope that's useful, and thanks for watching.